Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2. This stateroom is protected by the privacy laws. You are not the legal occupant assigned to this stateroom. A VIS override code is required to gain access to this space. This stateroom is protected by the privacy laws. Access granted. Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2.
USS Lexington, Captain's Log. I don't have much time. The bridge recorders and comm logs will have full transcripts of the events that led to the current situation. This is a subjective account intended for the Captain's Log only. I'm afraid any gaps must be filled in later using previous entries. A lot has gone wrong since we first arrived in orbit around Persephone, a godforsaken world at the end of a 68 light-year voyage that has tried my ship and my crew. The details of this mission are known only to myself, my XO Lieutenant Commander Tran, and the captain of the Jericho, the science ship we've escorted from Earth. The three of us have carried this secret, a burden that has gotten heavier during each week of the trip out. We knew that what we might find on Persephone could well help us turn the tide in the war with the United Nations. We knew that it might even change the course of human history. Things haven't worked out that way. And as strange as it seems, I think the crew knew towards the end that this was going to be a one-way trip. A sense of foreboding crept over the ship as Persephone came into visual range. As we got closer, I could see it in their eyes, in their drawn and exhausted faces. I could feel it in myself, an almost palpable dread that permeated every corner of the ship. It was justified. Nothing could have prepared us for the hell that was waiting on the other side of Persephone.
Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on deck 2. Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on Deck 2.
Computer?
The main computer is down. Voice access to Deck 2 local systems only.
What the hell is going on? Give me a status report.
Contact with the main computer system was lost at 22:31:22. Autonomic ship functions have been delegated to local nodes. At 22:45:07, internal sensors detected an impact and subsequent decompression in Deck 2 Stateroom 2 Bravo. A warning was issued to all personnel to evacuate Deck 2. At 22:50:10, all of Deck 2 was placed under damage control condition Zebra.
What is damage control condition Zebra?
Condition Zebra is the most serious of the 4 damage containment and control procedures and is implemented only if the survival of the ship is in doubt. Condition Zebra applies to all airtight compartments that have been sealed off from the rest of the ship due to hull integrity failure. No hatches, doors, or valves leading to or from the affected compartments may be opened without the authorization of the commanding officer.
I need access to the other decks.
Authorization from the commanding officer is required to enter or leave any compartments under Condition Zebra.
What if I'm the last one on the ship? Would that make me commanding officer?
That is correct.
I am the only surviving member of the crew. Access Jennifer Tran's last message entries on the wardroom ACN to verify and then secure from Condition Zebra.
Negative. This information cannot be verified by the main computer and therefore cannot be acted on.
I'm done.
Access terminated by user. Emergency decompression alert. Pressure is dropping rapidly on Deck 2. Deck 2 is under damage control This stateroom is protected by the privacy laws. You are not the legal occupant assigned to this stateroom. A VIS override code is required to gain access to this space. rapidly on deck 2. This stateroom is protected by the...
Computer?
The main computer is down. Voice
I'm done.
access terminated by user. This stateroom is protected by the privacy. Access denied. This stateroom. Access denied. This stateroom. Access granted. Emergency decompression alert. Pressure increased rapidly on deck 2. This stateroom. Access granted.